Hello, hello, hello. Whew. All right, let's see. What did Harry do? There we go. Now we're straight. Hello, Arlene. How are you, my dear? How you doing today? Above ground. Right? My mama always said any day that I wake up and my feet hit the floor, it's a good day. Oh, let's see. Okay. Whew. All right, we're gonna need one of these. And some glue. We're gonna need some glue. Whew. Hi, Michelle. Hey, JD. All right, let's see. We left off at the beginning of the third signature. Let's clip these out of the way. Down, boy. Okay. All right, so we still have to finish up some pockets, and then we can move on to some other stuff, some embellishments. Brian, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining us. All right, let me get my pieces that we're working with out. All right, so just a quick review for anybody who's not in the know. So I had a pack of cards that I ordered in from the UK, and it came in this box. And I was going to throw the box away, and I went, oh, no, I can't. So I went ahead and I cut the top off of it and the bottom, and then I cut off this side, which I actually liked better. So I glued it over here to reinforce the spine. And then we stitched in a couple of mini signatures, and we just started putting in some tiny little pockets. And now we're here on the third signature, getting started on some pockets. So now everybody's all caught up. All right. So let me look at and see what we've done as far as pockets, because we don't want to kind of duplicate too much. All right, so we could start with a green one. We don't have any green ones too close. All right, we'll start with a green one. All right, let me get this out. So we're working with a book here that is overall 3 3/4 inches tall by about 2 3/4 inches wide. And our pages are 3.5 by roughly 2.5. So we're doing some smidges. And We are inking everything in black for this one. I have to remember Hubbard recently sharpened this thing, and it's like, it's sharp. It's sharp, I tell you. It's very, very sharp. All right. All right, so what has everybody been working on? I know y'all were in the live this morning. Well, most of you were in the live this morning with Kat and Laura and Judy and all them. So what are we working on? Uh-huh. Miss Kat's in, she's lurking. Oh, well, I guess I should probably ink this because I don't want to see that white line. All right. Now we'll go. Trying to talk the hags into going on a scavenger with a little road trip. What do we got? What do we got? A little bit more. Hey, Tina. Hi, Darla. So, Arlene, you're making a journal. Is there a theme to it or a style that you're using, honey? Hi, Mary. Oh, she's in the room. Hello, darling. How are you? How are you feeling today, Roy? to find some of this because I want to put some in here, but all I have is upside down. I don't want it upside down. I want it right side up. Although I guess upside down would be perfect for Alice. Dang it, I smooched good. All right, Darla, we'll see you later. Well, it had a theme. Look, Arlene, it can't be that bad, okay? Come on. I have done the theme of horses and hymnals. I once did a journal for a girl who the request came in as dark gothic vampires and teacups. So, really? JD, if it's okay with you, Kat could just get a hold of me through IM if she wants to, and I can just give it to her there. Hi, Miss Curly, you grumpy old man. You see, I posted your video in the group. Get off my lawn. I just thought that was funny. There you go. Not a problem. Ozark Lady Creative Moods. Hello and welcome. I like the top of that. Well, booger. I have to go the other way. A bit of glue. Horses and prayers, then it was horses and crafts, it was horses and music, now it's prayer and music. Too bad, horses are already sewn in. Exactly. What editing software are you looking at? Yeah. Yeah, I used to use the Premiere myself. Now, I've been I'm taking the online courses for it. They're free. For it's an online editor called Olive. So I'm trying that because I don't like the one that I'm currently using. It's pain in the behind because YouTube doesn't accept the file format all of a sudden. So now when I work on a video, it takes me an extra 45 minutes or so because I have to change the file format. Well, thanks for the thumbs up, Curly. All right, guys, we got 2 more pages, and then we can move on to maybe cutting out some of the cards and stuff. Well, we'll just use this one since it's already cut. I know it's like every time. Right now, I'm using NHS software for my editing, which works okay. Um, I like the transitions in it is real easy to do. So for like tutorials, it's real easy to let my viewer know that we're going to change what we're doing right now, or this is a good spot to pause video. And I love everything about it. And then all of a sudden, like 2 months ago, YouTube decided they weren't going to take that file folder, that file format anymore. So now when I do them, I have to take the extra process of converting it to a different file format that YouTube will recognize. It's a pain in the butt. Well, this Olive, I found it. It's an online. It's an editor that's free online, and they do have the upgraded version, but the basic version of it is free. And they do a whole YouTube video series of videos that's like plain English for those of us that are old and our brains don't work too fast on how to actually edit the video in the program. So I'm working on learning it right now. So for the meantime, I'm still working on the NHS. But it's frustrating. It's very frustrating to learn something, especially with my age. I learned something and I'm like, okay, I can do this, and then they change everything about it, and I'm like, son of a beep. Sometimes I think it's just YouTube's way of saying, we don't want you old biddies on here crafting. We want the gamers. They make more money. I'll get them. I'll start a gaming channel for crossword puzzles or something. You see that? Oh my God. Yeah, I love watching YouTube videos. I love being able to just, you know, see something that interests me and be able to watch it. But then, you know, they do this crap where they change everything up. And for the creators, it's a pain in the behind because we have to change everything that we do to fit. And it's like they don't tell us. They just, boom, there it is. And then somebody will say, oh, well, they did say something about that. And you'll find it. And it was an article that was like 8 months ago. And they were like, in July of next year, we're going to eliminate this. Like, okay, yeah. Like I remember that. And half the time I don't even get the notifications that they're, you know, that they've sent me anything. Put it on my creators page so that when I open up my creators page in my studio, it tells me this is what's going on. All right, we need one more pocket. One more, one last lonely pocket. No, can't use that. Just use that. We just use that. We just use that. I guess we'll use this. What the hell? Quarter. Round the corner. Keep some stuff up. Exactly, Arlene. It would be the game that never ended. Just be one long forever stream. Why are we here? What are we doing? All right, last pocket in. All right. Okay. So that's all of our pockets. We're going to let that set for a minute. Get this stuff out of the way. I'm going to pick up all of the bits and pieces. I think I bought the last 2 pads of this paper on the Planet the other day. Available ones anyway. This one. And this one. That's no good for nobody, and this goes in the head. Okay. All right. Set this all to the side. These cut out. All right, scissor time. the Hubbers back.
Yeah, lunch is over.
Lunch over?
No more fun time.
Aw, I sorry. Some people just, they like a particular brand of paper, JD. I don't know why. And I kind of do. I think it's the artist. Like, I like mostly, I like the Graphic 45. I don't like any of the new Graphic 45. I only like the old stuff. The new stuff, they changed the designer on it, and I just don't, it's not the same for me. It doesn't have the same look. And I think a lot of people are like that. They like the designer of the paper.
Are we just having a conversation for TV?
Something like that, yes.
I'll go somewhere.
House of Roses. Mary, who's doing the House of Roses? What pat is that? Stamperia? And for me, don't get me wrong, guys. I like, I do like certain designers, but it's for me, it's also the feel of the paper. And it's the performance. I cannot stand using a piece of paper. It's a gorgeous piece of paper. And I'm like, oh, this is going to look great in my journal. And I put it on, into my journal, like say is the inside cover. And as soon as it folds, it cracks. That irritates me. Stamperia. Well, if I find it, I'll let you know. Sometimes I find the weirdest stuff, guys. But you all know that. But I'll keep my eyes out. If I know what I'm looking for, I generally can find what I want. So I shrunk these journal cards down. So now I have to get out this tiny little corner rounder. Otherwise, they'll look silly. They'll look like ovals. Do you have music playing over there, Michael?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Because I keep thinking I'm hearing like music really low, and I'm like, where's that coming from?
You do. Currently, it's What About Love by her.
Well, thank you for getting me demonetized. Oh, wait, I'm not monetized. Nobody would ever want to sell anything on this channel.
Not only that, I'm streaming it off a radio station.
That's still illegal by YouTube standards. Hi, honey. Judy, are you still looking for your ink, honey? I'll bet you it's one of those construction guys that's been there working on getting your house from falling down. They probably saw him. Ooh, pretty. Walked out with him. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to back these or if I'm just going to leave them white. So we shall have to find out. But for now, we're going to just ink them here. How do you want to be mad today? Who are you today? Organize your own stupid tea party. If my blind butt can read these, somebody else can too, so I'm not too worried about them being too small. Who are you? All right. Inking, 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 inking. I did have a set of cards that were like little playing cards, and I was going to do those, but the colors weren't right. The colors were way off from the Bow Bunny colors. So I was like, I can't do that. All right. We have those done. All right. And we have some tickets. We can cut some tickets out. These are all the same, so we'll just cut out one set. Put the other set in the box. And Scrappy Doodle. Hello, 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 darling. Nina! Oh, I would be calling him back. To my $3,000, I'd be calling his butt 24/7. Nope, nope, you got my money. You come back. So I'm thinking about a road trip. I'm just not entirely sure yet. Have to see. All right, where's them stupid things? Oh, release the lock. That's good. Oh no, I wouldn't chase. I just hurt a person. All right, where's those other ones? Because these ones suck. Real crapola. What did I do with them? Anybody know what I did with my whole bunch?
I do not.
No, I guess we'll use the Brad one then. Yeah, we'll use the Brad one. It works better. It's the wrong size hole, but it works better. Let's see if I trim that white piece off. All right, so we've got some tickets. And some journaling cards. We'll get these inked up. Cut that off. Do this one while I got them up. Here we go. I'm just nipping out the corners here. I'm using my handy dandy Brad setting tool with punch. Or as I like to call it, my cheap crocodile. Go. One more. Okay. Trash. Yeah. No, I let Harry lick the pizza off his butt. Figured he was going to sit in it. He should clean up his own mess. So, who was in Brenda's sale yesterday, and what did you buy? Tell us, tell us, tell us. I missed about the first 40 minutes of it. I went back and watched some, but which is to say I had it on the second window playing double time as I was watching it live. And I guess she's going to be doing another sale because she's still got a whole bunch of stuff that she needs to get rid of that she didn't get through the first round. So we shall expect to be seeing that some more. Okay, we have everything inky. Right. And we do not by any means have enough journaling cards, so this is just kind of a start. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 12, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. We have 27 spots. We only have 12 cards at this point. I'll have to get more, but I thought these would give us a good start. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like putting like the same thing in, like the same journaling card more than once. So I'll have to come up with some other ones. Oh. Oh. Sharpies and yarn. Amy got yarn. No, Harry's far from any type of food intolerance. Except corn. He doesn't like corn.
Okay.
More correctly, he doesn't like it when I try to eat corn.
He doesn't think you should.
No, he just whacks the spoon right out of my hand. Okay, well, I can come up with 3 tags right now. Yep, because we got these stick-em tags. We have this piece of scrap paper. So we'll stick these onto here. I knew you fell back there. We'll stick these onto here. Then we can cut those out and use these as tags. See? We have 3 right there. See, all of our problems are solved, right? We have 3 more tags. I'll probably put some like regular tags in here. And I guess I could get my tag box out, see what's in there as well. All right, so now we have 3 more tags. That's okay, Tina. We'll forgive you. No demerits today. Is it just me or does anybody else notice? It doesn't matter what size punch you have. It's never the right size punch for any of these things. As most of you know, the Hags has abandoned me. Yep, she abandoned me. She's now hiding in her room. And I'm all alone. Well, I mean, I have Hubber, but I'm all alone. I think I'm going to spread the corner out a little bit. Damn it. I wanted sticky stuff on it.
Okay.
That's a mo better. Okay. Well, good. You should learn to like more colors. Color is your friend. Color is awesome. It can affect the way you feel. It can help you to express things. Color is a good thing. This is my favorite class in art school. Color theory. Love that stuff.
How's it going? I hear you.
Which my art classes and stuff, my art degree was actually a byproduct of my culinary degree.
All right, sure.
Because very early on, I had a professor who told me, you know, most of what people interpret a food to be is what it looks like. So if you get the chance and you have the room in your class load to do it, you should always take art classes.
Can I ask next question? What state is this in?
So I started taking some art classes, and by the time I finished up my culinary, I had enough credits in art because I really got into it to be able to pick up a small bit on that as well. And I was like, I like art, but I've already spent all this money to get a cooking degree, so I guess I'll cook because I don't want to be a starving artist. And cooks don't starve. All right, so now we have 15 of the 27 or so of these things we need. We'll find more. Okay. Back in the right hole there.
22nd Street?
What are we doing on this thing? Oh, we're going to decorate some. Oh, you know, I have the Alice in Wonderland, the mini stamps, and they came out with these, and I had to grab them. So I ordered these and put them in the shop, and they are kind of the same thing, the miniature stamps, but these are Wizard of Oz. All the concept arts and stuff. So I grabbed some of these and put them in the shop because I thought, you know, everybody does Alice in Wonderland. Maybe somebody wants to do Wizard of Oz. So I grabbed a couple of sets of these and put them in the shop. And they came in the other day. I've been waiting for them for over 3 months. I was kind of getting to the point where I was like, they're never coming. I'll never see them. And then they just showed up. So I was real happy about it. All right, so we have brads. We have some sticker pieces. We have some chipboards. And we have some Stamperia pieces that may work. And some more brads. Kind of the leftovers from this. Yeah, beading is good. You were last time showing me how to use it. We had dinner. I still have to call her. Like, Ah. Let's see. Yeah, see, no, there's a couple of colors that fat women should never wear. Orange is top among them. No fat woman should ever wear orange. And I don't think any human being should ever wear yellow. I've never met a person in my life who looks good in yellow.
Okay, so
Tina, go ahead, sweetie. I don't give a crap. Put it in there.
no way.
The only time I have a problem with somebody putting something in my chat is when I'm in the middle of a live sale and somebody comes in and goes, so-and-so is having a sale right now. You should see it. They're great prices. I just want to choke somebody. Okay, I'll give you that one, Roy. Big Bird looks good in yellow. The only fat person I know who looks good in yellow, by the way. The only person. Yes, we don't call it testing though, Tina. When we eat all the food, we call it grazing.
Is there a ticket number or something that's being used for that work being done? I don't see any.
Arlene, honey, I think you should wear paisley and polka dots anytime you want.
What's the individual number you want? Right, that's the main line. And like I was saying, there's no option here.
Tina, honey, I know you can't post it in here. If you want to send me a link for the video, I'll go ahead and post it for you. Well, I don't think we're going to get into decorating this because, like, the hour's kind of dwindling down here. But we did get the rest of our pockets finished. And so now we just have to get kind of started. We got journaling cards, which I will just randomly put in here in different places for now. Again, one more here. Starting to get gator. Virtual choir practice on Thursday evening for Sunday services. Oh, that ought to be fun. Arlene, honey, if it makes you happy, that's all that matters. Okay. Oh, hold on, Tina. It's too long. I have to shorten it. Come here, little booger. Oh no, I ticked off my chat box. I'll get this deleted.
And where do you want the 1,000 to go?
All right, let me shorten this real quick. Paste link, short link. Go back to stream. Link. Okay, there's the video link for Tina's collab. I think that's what she said she was having.
Right. And I apologize, didn't quite catch your name on the lead.
Next Media Card collab. So there's the video for it. It's just frustrating when you're having a sale. And you guys see my sales, and you know, a lot of people go like, oh my god, she moves so fast and everything's like so quick and it's organized. But what you guys don't see is the like 5 days before a sale that I generally do, where I pull everything up and I tag everything and I put it in order in the bins, and then I write it all out, and then I send the list over to Laura so that she's familiar with what we're going to be doing. And sometimes she'll reach out. She'll go, well, that's 15 stamps in a row. That might be a bit much. So I'll break things up, because I don't want people to sit here and just sit through 900 stamps, and then get it all the way I want it and all the way it's supposed to work out. And then we get to the day of the sale and we're getting a good momentum going. And then somebody pops into the chat and goes, oh, so-and-so is having a sale. Or in my personal phone, I'm having a sale. Oh, I want to throat punch you at that point. Because then, like, anybody who's doing the me thing, or, who's listening to what I'm showing, or Laura's putting the go in, gets derailed. And then it slows everything down. And I think that's probably my biggest complaint, is that it slows down my sale. And I hate a slow sale. Yeah, I have to have everything numbered. It's just the way it goes.
Right.
No, I got 3 brothers.
I don't know what I said. That's supposed to sell through.
I'm definitely going to use this. I'm definitely going to use this. I'm definitely going to use this. I might use this. I love that. Don't think I could actually put a front on this, though. But I could do something on the back. Just not sure what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll put a pocket back here with some journaling cards in it. A little flap. Who knows? But I don't think there's really anything else we can do with this right now. Yeah, like I don't care. Like these kinds of lives, you know, where we just sit around and we shoot the crap and stuff. This is where that stuff's appropriate. Hey, did you know so and so is going to be having a sale tomorrow? Such and such is working on a really cool hop. You just got to check it out. You know, those things. That stuff doesn't bother me. That's what this is for. But when somebody's like, I would never, ever think about going into somebody else's sale and go, oh, hey, by the way, so and so is having a sale right now and they're selling stuff for like $1 and $2. Because you know that at the very least, what's going to happen is a third of the people in your room are going to open another window. So they're only going to be partially participating in what's going on in the room that they're currently in. They're going to be participating in the other room. And the truth is it does them a disservice too, because then they end up getting frustrated because they miss out on stuff or they don't know if they won something, or, you know, because they'll come in and they'll go me and then they'll go to the other screen and they never know if they got the thing in the other one. And then they come back and they go, did I get that last item? Because they don't know. And then you have to stop what you're doing and go back and go, yeah, you got one. So I don't know. I think it's frustrating for everybody and it's very rude.
I understand.
It's just not cool, man. There's no couth in
not
it.
yet. I have not done that yet.
It's uncouthful. Yes, it's naughty. Right, or they want to see something that I've just shown or I've already shown. And the other thing that gets me, because I know I do it, Tina does it, I know a lot of sailors that do it. We kind of work on the flow of our sales so that we're not selling a whole bunch of the same thing over and over and over in a row.
Yeah, I'm just letting them know I'm going to go.
We break it up. And I love those people that come in and go, are you selling? And they have like this list of stuff. And you see the comment and you're like, yeah, sure, I've got some of that stuff. And they're like, well, I want to see it now. Well, no, you're not going to see it now because it's not coming up right now. You know, in a few minutes I have this coming up, or in a few minutes I have one of those things coming up. And you're more than welcome to, you know, try to get your me in. But no, I'm not going to stop everything that I'm doing and drop everything that I'm doing to bring up the items that you're shopping for. If that's what you want, go to a craft store. You can walk up and down the aisles at your leisure. But I'm selling these things in this order because this is the way I have it set up to go. I'm not going to start digging through boxes to find things to fill a custom order. It's not fair to everybody else that's in the box. It's just not fair, and I'm not doing it. And those people come in and they get really, really ticked off. Well, I have to go right now. Well, I'm sorry. Then you don't get to buy what I have to sell. If I have stuff left and you want to, you know, put it in the comments or message me and say, hey, I noticed that you have this, that left, then I will be happy to sell it to you. But 9 times out of 10, I don't have anything left at the end of my sales. Because at the end of my sale, I always go back through everything that didn't sell. So if you came in late and you see something that you wanted that you missed, it's there at the end. You can grab it if you're fast. Because those things go quick. Yes, Neener. Hey, Ray. Hey, JP. Yeah, I don't let anybody push me around, and I don't let anybody push anybody else around. Laura's really good at whacking people. Darla's really good at whacking people. So is JD and Amy. Amy will bust your butt if you start that stuff in my chat. They don't even bother to message me and go, oh, so and so just came in and they wanted to see that item that you put up. They'll simply tell them, and you've probably seen it in my chat box. She'll show it again at the end if there's anything left. I will always re-show items at the end if something is left. Now, that being said, I want to talk to you guys about something. I want some opinions. I've run this by the hags, but I want to run it by you guys. So I have a bunch of these, but this one's not labeled. These are things that people have ordered and have not paid for. I have some of these that go back as far as November.
I have no idea why.
Last November. And I'm lazy, so I don't unpack them because I don't want to put the stuff back in the inventory. It's a big process. So what I was thinking is I could keep in the bags, kind of get a ballpark of what it's worth, then take a discount on it, and seal them up and just put them in my shop as grab bags. And you can pick the grab bag by the price that you want. I'll have like one grab bag listing, and in there will be a drop down box. It will be like $5, $10, $15, $20 grab bags, and you'll get whatever's in that bag. What do you guys think about that?
And then
Tell me.
yeah, yes, yeah, right, no, but in the same token, still, the way mine typically.
Bye, Roy.
Is if the RFO for yesterday's outage between noon and 4, but the ticket was put in today, and then they said that they left the voicemail for RFO from Shannon, but ticket callback number, and then they said they were setting it for.
Well, I do a grab bag in my shop, in my store. It's
like it closed already.
It's like everything that I can fit
It should be closing
in a bag about this size.
in 22 hours, you know.
It's about this size, it's about that size. It's like everything that I can fit into a bag this size. And there'll be stickers in there and buttons in there and pieces of lace in there and all kinds of stuff. I think they're like $5, and I sell them in my store when I have them. But I haven't had them lately, and I started looking, and I have a bin out in my warehouse area where it's like the stuff that is over a month and nobody's paid for it, and I just kind of throw the bags in there, and I'm like, one day I'll put them back in inventory. But I haven't done it, and so they've been sitting there forever and ever and ever. Like I still have stuffies from the November auction. So I was thinking I would do it like by the bag size and what's in the bag. So you may get a small bag that's $20, but it might have $30 worth of stuff in it or more, because I'm fully aware of the fact that I undersell my stuff. Because I had like, you know those We Are Memory Keepers, the center punches, the magnetic ones?
Yeah.
I had a set of those I sold 3 times, and 3 times somebody didn't pay for them. Okay. And I still had them sitting here. 3 times I put them in auction. 3 times they sold.
So the Type 2 carrier.
3 times they didn't get paid for them.
We called them
because people didn't want to pay the shipping, because apparently my shipping was too expensive.
Fiber cut that it
yeah.
And happened as the first alarms came in at 12:04 p.m. They said they repaired the fiber cut by 3:52 p.m.
Exactly. If it's something you don't like, you can use it for Happy Mail. And trust me, I won't be hurt if you resell something, you know?
3:52 p.m. Right. Yes. And that would fall directly within the time frame for requested RFO.
I don't even think I have any stuffies out here. Nope, they're all in the garage right now. No, I make handmade stuffed animals. If you didn't see those, Scrappy, I had them in my pre-Christmas sale.
Okay, yeah, no, I get it. I mean,
I make homemade stuffed animals. They're hand sewn, little faces are done by hand and everything. And they're cute little boogers. And I do all kinds of creatures. And everything from rats to dragons and alicorns and serpents and all kinds of stuff.
Anything else
and
to assist you with?
I sell them usually I sell them at crackers for like 20 bucks, 15, 20 bucks, but I sold them here
Alright, not a problem.
for like $5, $6, $7. I think $10 was the most expensive. And I literally had somebody order a huge flat rate box full of them. Like we could not barely seal the box up. And it was like $80 worth of stuffed animals, and they didn't pay for it. Which I hate to say kind of messes up my Christmas too, because I use my money from my sales to buy my Christmas presents. So that was like $100 down. Thankfully, I didn't pay for the shipping, or I would have been really tipped off.
Yeah, grandkids got their stuff. I got a lousy t-shirt.
You did not get a lousy t-shirt. You got a brand new set of knives and a beautiful pan that you wanted and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I don't want to hear it. Mr. Neglected, abused, and unloved. Go back to work.
Yes, dear.
Earn your 53 cents a minute.
Yes, dear. Is it 53 now? Oh, I got raised.
Yep. Right. And I get stuff like that too. Like I don't auction stuff often, Scrappy. You'll find that on my channel. With me, it's like, you know, here's the item. This is the price I want for it. I have 3 of them. The first 3 means take them. I don't like auctions because I don't always think that they're fair. People that have faster internet connections, people that can afford to spend more money. And sometimes I have found that people that just don't like other people will bid against them, which is good for me, but it's not really good in the long run if that person doesn't pay for it. You know, it looks good, but it's not good for me if they're not going to pay for it. So I usually sell my stuff based on, you know, I have like 10 of these available. If you want it, say me. And if nobody says me, we move on. I don't sit here and go, okay, well, I got a 2-minute timer. We're going to wait. But when I do occasionally offer something, and I can tell you some of those bags that I have do have auction items in them, it's because it's something that's really high end. It's genuine vintage. It's like 1940s, 1950s. I don't call anything before 1960 vintage. You know, it's got to be like in the 60s or older to be vintage for me. Anything that's after that 1960s era, I don't consider that vintage. I consider it old, but not vintage. To me, realistically, vintage has got to be at least 50 to 60 years old. So I'm like, if I sell a piece of vintage and I show a piece of vintage lace and I go, okay, this is vintage and it's, you know, 4 feet, we'll have an opening bid of say $3. And somebody bids that up to like 12 bucks. And somebody else had $11, but they couldn't go to 12. So I sold it at the $12 and then that person doesn't pay for it. I almost feel like a month later, you know, 2 weeks later, going back to the person who was below them and going, oh, by the way, so-and-so didn't pay. I'm out. That's nobody's business that so-and-so didn't pay for their crap. For whatever reason, they didn't pay for it. I don't think that's fair. So, you know, even going back and going, well, they dropped out, still makes it look like, hey, so-and-so didn't pay for their crap. And it's rude, damn it, and I don't want to do it. But so I don't do a lot of auction stuff. And when I do silent auctions on some stuff. Or I tell you, listen, I've got 5 items that are going to be auctioned. That's it. If you don't want to play the auction game, that's fine. Just sit back and watch. And if it doesn't sell at auction, I'll find a fair price for it and put it out. That's it. And I'll put it in my shop and somebody can buy it. Yeah. Yeah. Some of the people that don't pay me, I watch them like in auctions spend huge amounts of money, and I wonder to myself, do they pay them? Are they getting screwed too? Laura's pretty good about. I have a list of people that are not allowed to bid in my auctions for one reason or another. In my sales, they're not allowed to buy, and usually it's because on more than one occasion they've not paid for their order, or they always bulk at shipping. And I like to say it, and I'm kind of proud of the fact that I actually feel I have the cheapest shipping in the sell business on YouTube here for the crafting. Um, if you get a package like this from me, the shipping on this is only going to be $3. That's an average. It's about $3, $2 to $3 for this. So the average person who buys in my auction pays between $3 and $5 for shipping. If it's more than that, it's because you're buying a buttload of stuff. And sometimes if you buy stuff from me and I know and the shipping's going to be higher, I will either tell you, hey, let me hold on to this item for you till the next sale. Or if it's small and I can do it and you're buying paper from Amy, sometimes I'll see if I can kind of slide it into Amy's paper. Like if you only bought like one set of stickers or something, I can slide that into the paper with Amy's stuff. But I like to think that I have really reasonable shipping in comparison to some other sellers. I don't charge handling fees. I'm real honest about it. Okay. If I sell something and it's $4.12, I'm going to charge you $4.15 just to round it up, just so that it's. But on the other hand, if it's $4.08, I'm going to charge you $4 for shipping. See, so it kind of works out. And I don't want to give you an invoice that's like $10.43. No, that's stupid. You're not paying tax. Yes, JD, I have my own plane. Oh, somebody went to Savers. Mm. All right, y'all. Laura V's in the house. I know. I can't believe they're doing that. Hello, Miss Carla. It appears the Darla's back. And JP's in the room. Hello. For me, the flat rate shipping is a last resort. That's the last resort. And I'll be honest, those bubble mailers, the priority bubble mailers. I've been known to put stuff in the bubble mailer just to cushion it and then put it in a poly bag. So I use their cushioning, but I ship it cheaper because I use bulk rate shipping. So I get to ship a $10 shipping bag for $4. Elisa, hello, welcome. Whoa, Carla. Holy crap. Bye, Arlene. Yeah, you know what? First off, if you have a printer, and a computer, you can print your labels at home, get them off of a discount shipping area. Go on the postal website, tell them you need to have a pickup. They ask you how many packages are in your shipment and how much it weighs. And that's so they know whether they have to bring a box with them or a hand truck or something with them up to your door. They will pick your packages up and take them and mail them for you. You don't even have to go to the post office. And I'm sorry, but if you're charging $2 per person for every package and you've sold to 14 people, how bad is the gas mileage on your car? And how far are you going to Nome, Alaska to post them? Seriously. I've bought recently from a couple of auctions where I've noticed that they are charging me a handling fee and then a service fee on top of that because they get charged a service fee because they refuse to not use PayPal invoicing, and PayPal invoice charges you. And they put that charge on me. So I don't do it anymore. I'm not buying in their sales anymore. I'm just not doing it. I want to support other sellers. I want to support other channels, but I can't support anybody that's literally just charging me for, work that they've created themselves, to be honest. If I'm going to have a sale, I incorporate my labor into my items. I'm not going to go, okay, listen, I'm going to sell this stuff to you guys, and because you're making me have to package it up, now I'm going to charge you. No, I made myself have to package that stuff up. Yeah, I'm the one that got it and decided to sell it. So that's on me. I'm not charging you for my work. It's already incorporated into the price. Exactly, Michelle. I use Pirate Ship. I love Pirate Ship. Yeah, they charge you for coming to their sale. I can tell you this right now with absolute assurity, guys. You will never see on your invoices from me a handling fee of anything. Okay, I choose to use poly mailers, so I'm going to pay for those. They're not that expensive. I get 100 of them for like $7-8. I choose to use Pirate Ship, and I choose to call USPS, and I choose to have the sale in the first place. So I will never charge you a handling fee. I will guarantee you that right now. There will never be a handling fee. I might raise prices as things become more expensive for me. I may have to raise a price, but you guys have seen that. You guys have seen me sell 14 packs of stickers at $1, and then this one pack, because it cost me more to begin with, I'll charge you $1.50 for it, or $1.25, because this one was more expensive than these. Not because I'm paying for a bigger poly mailer. It's one of the biggest problems I have with Etsy as well. You guys will notice on most of my listings, it'll say right in the description, overcharged shipping is always refunded. And if you bought something from me, odds are there's like an 85% chance that I have refunded shipping to you after you've made that purchase, because the way Etsy figures out their shipping, they don't know what they're doing over there. It's like nobody can write an algorithm that actually figures out how to add 2 and 2. I literally had a lady buy like a whole list of stuff from me one time. And it was all little golden books. She bought a whole bunch of little golden books. When you fill in the listing, there's no way to put media mail in there. So it had to go as a flat rate package. Well, every time she bought a book, it charged her the individual shipping price for each one of those books. So for one book was like $2.10 for shipping. So 210, 210, 210, 210, 210. She had like $28 in shipping fees. And I took it and put it in one box, wrapped it in paper nice and tight, taped it all up, and put it in one package and put it in a poly mailer. And I shipped the whole thing to her media mail for like $7. and I refunded $20 worth of shipping. I could have kept it. Absolutely. It wasn't somebody in our community. It was just an outside buyer. I could have kept it. And by all rights, I would be entitled to it because she paid the money for it. But I wasn't going to do that. It's not ethical. It's not ethical. It's not moral. It's not cool. And I was like, I sent her back a message, and I was like, I do apologize for the overcharged shipping. I am refunding you X. I think it was $20.50 or something like that I refunded to her. And she was like, oh my God, nobody's ever refunded shipping to me before. Like, it's something that we all come to expect. If I buy this item, this is the shipping, and we're just going to add it with each item. And I won't do it. Uh-huh. They need to be up front. Now, Jean Peter, if somebody has a business license in that city and they're selling stuff, they do have to charge tax for their sale because that's where it originates. If they have like an actual license, business license, brick and mortar building, and their Etsy shop is connected to that, like that's their Etsy shop is their online presence, they do technically have to, if they're going to bring it through their register. So if they're taking your order, getting the money from Etsy, and then ringing it into their register for their inventory, then they will charge you tax on it. Hey, Sabrina. Well, Mary, I hope she buys from me again because she bought a lot of little golden books. Yeah, we can say, I'm not going to shop from somebody who charges a handling fee. But the truth is, we're going to. And that's because that person is going to offer something that we like. It's the same reason why we sit through these sales where they're there for like 4 hours describing the item. So I've got these Bo Bunny brads, and oh my God, isn't this so gorgeous? And look at this, and this is metal. And you have all of these pretty ones, and look at these brads here. Oh, look, and you could even like use the back. Yeah, you could use the back to make some tags out of, and stuff. And it's just really cute. And, and then this one here, and oh, wouldn't this look darling? And they go on for like 40 minutes. And the whole time you're sitting there with a fork threatening to jab your eyeballs out of your head because you're just like, sell it. And then finally they're like, okay, so I have 3 of these and I want $15 a piece for them. Or my personal favorite. So we're going to start the bidding on this at $5. There's no timer. They wait for people to say they're out. Or they set the timer and they don't get the price they want. And they go, oh, no, I didn't tell you there's a reserve. Why did we just waste 20 minutes of our lives listening to you go on about it?
That you can't do that.
My time is the most valuable thing I have, and I'm giving it to you. I'm paying attention to what you're saying. I'm in your sale. I'm giving you watch time. And if you're monetized, I'm putting money in your pocket. So what do you mean I didn't meet your minimum required bid? You didn't say there was a minimum. If you wanted $12 for each one of these suckers, you should start the bidding at $12. Not we'll start at 2 and work our way up to it. No, bait and switch crap. Not playing it. Everybody says hi, Hubber.
Hi, everybody. I'm on break.
Didn't you just come back from lunch?
Yeah, a little bit ago. But I was late going to lunch by almost an hour.
And I'm not saying that what they're doing is wrong. If that's the format that works for them, that's great. It's just not the way that I want to sit through a sale. If I feel like a sale is a root canal, I don't want to be there. I don't like root canals.
Move it along. Keep things upbeat.
I mean, there's been times, I'm sure if you've been to a few of my sales, you've probably seen this a couple of times. There have been seriously, there has been some sales where Laura has sold it before I'm like, so I got these Bo Bunny Brads and I start going like, I'm like, okay, there's 20 pieces in here and I paid $2.99 for it. They say the value is $5.99 something, and I'm gonna let this go for $4. This is the Land of Wonders from Bo Bunny, and I look up and it's already sold. Laura has already sold it. No. And the reserve is fine, Darla, as long as they tell you up front. As long as they go, listen, the reserve on this item, I paid $3, so I have to have $3 for this. So we'll start the bidding at $3. That's fine. But don't put it up there and go, okay, we're going to start at $1 and have it in your mind that this item's going to sell for $6. And then when it only gets to $5, go, no, I'm sorry, that didn't meet my reserve. Well, how the hell did I know you had a reserve? Tell me what that is up front. If I really want that item, I'm just going to go, you go, well, I want $6 for this. That's my reserve. So we'll start at $1. I'm going to go $6 here. Let's not mess around and waste 5 minutes getting there. I'll give you $6 for it. If somebody wants to say 7, let them go for it. It's not that I have a problem with reserves. What I have a problem with is people that set reserves on their stuff and they don't tell you there's a reserve until after everybody sat there and we've wasted 15 minutes bidding on it. That irritates the crap out of me. And inking chipboard irritates the crap out of me. Yeah, I don't like this either. Yeah. Is Curly still in here? I need her to be grumpy for me. Yeah, stupid kid, get off my lawn. I don't know about y'all, but I do have to just put right in the beginning of the book. I'm just sitting here looking at it going, it's got to go in the book right there. Right in the beginning. Eat me. Right. And if you don't know what a price is, then go look for it. And people that sell like 2 and 3 and 4 of a deck of playing cards for $5, I want to shoot them. Because as a reseller, I'm telling you, I know that a lot of those decks are like $2-3 a piece. That's it. And here's another thing. Let's say you buy, let's say you buy one of these from me and that's all you buy. Okay? If you message me and go, just shove that in an envelope and send it to me, I'm literally going to put this in an envelope with a 70-cent stamp on it, with the understanding that if it doesn't show up, that's on you, not on me. But and I won't do it with anybody who's a first-time buyer. I need to have a proven track record. I have a lady who buys from me, for crying out loud. She buys from me because I have been selling to her from my very first sale. Her husband doesn't like her to buy anything online and use their credit card because he's really, 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 really afraid of identity theft. They've had some issues. She will buy $15, $20 worth of stuff from me. I will pay for the postage, package it up, send it to her, send her an invoice with the shipping fees, and then she then sends me cash in the mail once she gets the items. That's a relationship I've built up with that lady. She doesn't buy in my auctions often. She comes in maybe every other sale. But she's earned that, and I've earned that through a mutual, respectable relationship that we have. when I buy in somebody's auction, I pay for what I buy. And if I don't pay for it, then I don't expect to be able to buy in your auction again. And typically, if I forget that I owe you and you let me know, I'm like, oh my God, and I'll send you the money right away. But usually I'm the kind of buyer that goes, okay, I bought 4 items, I know what they should ship for, and I send you the money plus the extra for shipping, and I always send you the note, hey, listen, I spent $14, I sent you 25, ship my items. If I owe you more, let me know. And I can guarantee you I've never ever heard back from a seller going, oh, you overpaid me, here's your $3 refund. Nope, never heard that. Right. Yes, Darla. In that case, I would, if I said, okay, we're going to put this little journal up. Okay. Now, I know I've put maybe 3 hours worth of work into it. So I'm going to want at least $15, $5 an hour. Okay. If it sells for less than that, then yeah, I do have the right to go, oh, guys. But if it gets close, let it go. Let it go. This is different. This is not a commercial product. Commercial products, if you know what they're worth, then sell them for what they're worth. Don't pull it. If it's a personally made item, something like this that's handmade, you can kind of determine what your price is. And if you want to go, no, guys, you're not even getting close to what I've put into this. That's something entirely different. This is your art. This is your art. This is different. This is commercial crap. This is your art. What you do with that makes it this, and this has a value. And I will be really honest, in all of the stuff that I make by hand that I sell, when I sell this type of stuff, I have never once had anybody balk at a price that I put up for these. If I say I'm going to sell these right here for, I don't know, $5. They come with these 3 journaling cards here and a tag, and then there's another tag here on the back, and you get this little clip that goes with it, and it's got some metal embellishments. And I say, okay, these are $5. If I had 6 of these, they would all sell. That's different. This is my art. This is me creating this. This is my vision of what I saw. And so if I want to say that this, I'm going to put this up for auction, and somebody says $2, and I go, oh, there's more than $2 worth of work in here. That's different. But when I'm selling commercial stuff and you're not meeting my minimum, well, then I should have started at my minimum. Exactly. It needs to be stated before. And I've seen some stuff go for some really high prices in auction. And I've made something extremely similar. I've seen somebody else putting up something that's extremely similar to it. And they don't get near the same offer. And it's just, who's in your sale, who's willing to buy that day, and what they're looking for. And, whether or not they appreciate what you put into it. I sat here for a long time going, I can't believe this. I put 20 playing cards in a pack and I asked $3 for it. And there's people out there that can sell 4 playing cards for $5. What the hell? Why are their playing cards any better than mine? And it was just a lot of it, I think, it's not that they're buying the playing cards. They just want to buy from that buyer for whatever reason. They're a regular and they're in there supporting, and that's fine. I'm cool with that. You want to do that? You want to spend your money and do that? That's fine. But I'm always going to try and be as fair as possible in my sales, in making sure that my items are fairly priced. We need washi tape. What washi tape can we use in here?
You've got all kinds of washi tape.
I know. We need to find some washi tape. Oh. Okay, washi tape. Go with this. I have some black hearts. That'll work. Okay, well, I lost that one. All right, let's try. This is on the other side here. Oh, teacups, no. This might work. It's odd. Let's try the other one. No. Ooh, yeah, that'll work. Clocks? All right, let's see. I've literally lost a roll of washi tape. Aha! I found it. It's a Ricky Racky. Okay. All right. Yes, Curly, sometimes it's a popularity contest. Sometimes it's the audience's mood. I know, I just thought it was pretty masking tape, which is really what washi is translated. All right. So I got some washi tapes that we're going to be using. We have our book. We're going to be putting stuff in next time. So you guys want a sneak peek? Something I'm going to be putting in the store soon, but not too soon. I know. Yes, honey, I'm going to be using some red lace. Some of the stuff that you bought, you sent me. Okay. So, everybody does Halloween kits. And I do kits. You guys know I do kits. So I put together a Halloween kit. And this is just the start. I'm still putting stuff in here. But I'm going to do it based on these canvas books. So I have the 5x7 canvas book. And it is canvas. And they're 10 pages. They're double stitched. So you can stitch them together or, leave them separate pages, however you want to do it. But it is canvas. Double stitched. See? I double stitched my seam. I left all the strings because everybody likes the strings. I left all the strings. I didn't zigzag them. You're going to get foliage. This looks blue, but it's like a bright purple. You're going to get some vintage wedding lace. Then you're going to get a pack of different laces and trims. You're going to get some washi tapes. I have one in here right now. I'm waiting for the other ones to come in today. And you're going to get some pins, and there's going to be some die cuts in these and a whole bunch of other fun stuff. And I'm just not done putting them all together yet. But I started packaging them up, and I'm not sure if I'm going to sell them. I'm probably going to do a live sale, like this is what they are. You can let me know if you want one, kind of thing. But I'm thinking probably late July, I'm going to start kind of putting them out there because I want to make sure that they're in everybody's hands well before the holiday so that they can finish them. And I still have more stuff to put in them. Now that I pulled this one apart, I have to put it all back together and make it look pretty. Stuff. More stuff. Stuff. More stuff. So this is my first seasonal kit. So I'm trying a seasonal thing because usually I just do like individual kits. I'm trying to do a seasonal one. I'm working on them. The old duct tape stuff, like making wallets out of duct tape. Oh, I remember those. All right, guys, I am out of here. I got to go. We have been on for almost 2 hours. You know what, Darla? I have friends come over. Every now and then I'll have people come over and I do like a card workshop for like Christmas or Mother's Day or something like that. And we've done mixed media, which I have to tell you is absolutely hysterical with people who've never done mixed media. You get a room full of adults acting like 5-year-olds. It is hysterical.
I go high.
I cover everything in my house with drop cloths. But when I do like card classes and stuff, it just depends on, how much stuff they're going to get and then what do they get to take home with them. So you just base your prices on what I would say base your price on what they get to take home with them. Oh, wait, he's coming. He's coming. Come on, say hello. Come up, say hello. I'm getting ready to say goodbye. All right, Harry Butt. There he is, Harry Butt. He's here. Hi, Harry. You have to come up and see the ladies. Let them all see your butt. Yeah, it's important that they all see your butt at least once a day. Yeah, we know. We know. Uh-huh. I'm going to take a picture of this and add it to my intro. Harry Butt. All right. All right, guys. So I do have to get going. I love you guys. I would not do this without you. Listen, if you're stuck at home by yourself and, it starts to get to you, and we all know that, it's that getting to that point, there's still a lot of people that are still housebound for whatever reason. But if you need to reach out and you need to just talk to an adult, or you just need to talk to somebody, do me a favor, reach out to me on Facebook. My name is Elsbeth Talon. Amy is out there. Amy Aldridge, that's the Hags. Laura Free, that's Laura, the one-legged witchy woman. And anybody else who wants to put their actual name into my chat is fine to do so. If you know somebody that you think is homebound, do us a favor, just check on them, okay? We're getting to that point where a lot of people are kind of pushed beyond. But if you need to reach out and talk, we're here for you. Anytime you need us. You guys know me, I'm pretty much awake 24/7. If you reach out and I'm not here, I will get back to you as fast as humanly possible. And I multitask real well, so I can be live and still chatting with you. Until I see you guys again, just take care of each other, be there for each other. Let's be there for the other people in our community. If you haven't done so, hit the red button for me and subscribe, like me, ring the bell, and share me with all your friends. I will be back at some point this week to be working on the Alice journal, the mini Alice journal. We'll get this worked on and hopefully get it finished up here pretty soon. And then we can get started on the Brothers Grimm. Till then, guys, bye-bye.